Alright guys, hello and welcome back to our journey to 99 with the Kilika Beasts. We are jumping right back into a tournament for Elixir and Ether. So we are going against the Ronso Fangs, Goer's taking on the Kilika Beasts. Let's do it. So jumping in, I think I've been trying to increase the difficulty of this game and of the players we face, but I have had some difficulty. I'm going to, I don't know, maybe after this tournament, I'll look into what we're going to do. I think the big question is, like, do we just want to, like, increase specific people's levels? The reason it's so challenging for me to make that decision is because we have such a wide berth of levels. So, like, if all of my players were, like, a 55, like, that wouldn't be too bad. But if I increase, like, everyone's level by 5, Nizarut's already out of contention for a lot of experience. And then also out of contention for a lot of actual, like, tech copies because his level is so low, right? So the biggest fear is I push him further away. So I make everyone, like, all the opposing players, like, you know, an additional 4 levels, right? 4 levels is, you know, whatever, but it makes it so that, like, they're in the 50s and he's still low 40s. So I think there definitely is, like, a balancing act and a challenge to do. The second option, which I brought up I think in the previous video, was I could just make a super team of the Aurochs and just make them level 99, which wouldn't be terrible. Like, that'd be decent, and see how they fare. I mean, it wouldn't be bad because we already can't tech copy them, and I don't know if we really care that much about tech copying them, in all honesty. It's definitely a decision to make. I'm leaning more towards making the super beast team, like level 99 and stuff, and just stomping the floor with us. It would be interesting because it would be a challenging game, and who knows what could occur. You know, it would be I'll have to think about it. Alright, well, we got Kilika looking at Beseek so he's got that tackle slip he keeps on utilizing, so definitely an effective strategy, definitely going to give him a good opportunity of victory in these encounters. Let's see what he does here. Oh, and when it mattered most, he could not tackle slip one more time, so that is going to give us the edge there. Let's pass to Iskin, and we're just going to have Iskin kind of rush down the goal. I guess arguably we could have also had Warbite do the same thing, but Iskin's the dude right now. To be fair, Iskin is better in an encounter scenario. So if someone encounters Iskin, he's probably not dropping the ball. His endurance is insane. It's at 55 right now, and it's only going to increase because Iskin becomes one of the highest endurance players in the game. I think he might actually be the highest. I think he hits 99. I'm not positive on that. Like, I think there might be a couple that hit 99. I'd have to double check again, but he's definitely formidable, definitely a threat. So you got to respect that for sure. And already 2 goals up on the board for us, and with high risk on their side of the field, their goalie is going to have a really, really difficult time stopping us. It's actually probably good Svanda gets the shot off here. We just got to really hope Voracek does not stop it. Alright, he doesn't stop it. And what this is all experience for Nizarut. This is all an opportunity for him to level up. We prefer the ball to go to Warbite here, but it goes to Iskin instead. I mean, not a great crime. It's fine. And what we'll do is we'll just have Iskin shoot here. No big deal. Yeah, 3-0 currently. Svanda with the ball. She's going to push midfield here. Probably the worst position to push is midfield. You know, it forces you to encounter the most amount of people, and she even encounters Deem, and it's not good. I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot, but the actions this team is taking is definitely not going to give them any sort of victory. Looks like Keo, though, he does steal the ball away, so very good for him. He's going to push right side. He's gonna dribble. Is he gonna go for the shot? I guess he could. Oh, he's not going for it anymore. If he was, he is no longer. We get the tackle through. We get the ball. We're going to pass to Warbite. Their goalie has 14 catch. So overall, I mean, this looks very positive for us. We should be able to just kind of shoot, get a goal, and have a good time. There really shouldn't be a lot to this scenario. Grip gloves active. Super goalie active. And we are going to make it 4-0. So you got Sponda with the ball here. She is going to push right side. See how this goes. Warbite with the tackle. We only have 4 seconds left, so there's not a wide berth of things that are going to happen in this such a short period of time. But 4-0 is decent for us. So a little bit of experience for them, a little bit for us. Level up for Warbite, and then a good chunk for Nizrut for what he normally gets. Warbite level 49 though, with more endurance, shoot, and HP. So that's good stuff. Let's jump right back into the thick of things. All right. Well, we have Vorja with the ball. Let's push right side. I don't know. I'm kind of torn because we give so much to Iskin, and it feels like he's just such a good player. Like it feels right, but then again, you also want Warbite to score. They currently don't have high risk on, but I am still gonna pass to Warbite here. I want to give him an opportunity. We're 4 points up. What's really the harm in scoring with Warbite right now? Like he'll be fine, right? Right? Someone please agree with me. That'll be appreciated. Oh, looks like he won't be all right. Roddy blocks it with his face. Does get poisoned, but obviously poison definitely the weakest of the 3 ailments to inflict. I wouldn't really count Drain Tackle as an ailment, by the way. That would be the weakest if there was like a drain shot. I'm actually surprised there isn't. It seems like it would have fit, but it probably also never would have been picked, because the idea that like your stats don't go up based on the for the shot you're doing is insanity. I still don't understand why Drain doesn't increase your stats when you utilize it. That is a little bit silly. At least it shouldn't increase your stats. I don't think it does. Now I'm trying to think if I'm wrong. Honestly, I do have a difficulty remembering on a few of these because I never use them. Like I would never use Drain Tackles. Like they're generally poor unless you're like using them very, very early game, and like there's a window of effectiveness, you know what I mean? So at like level 99, that would be insanity. Why would you use Drain Tackle? That just doesn't, that's goofy right there. But obviously, like utilizing it later on, like maybe there is a value to it. Drain Tackle would be really, really strong, I think, if HP worked differently in this game. So specifically, if HP was a reserve at the beginning of the game, and then it increased the way it normally does, but it also like maintained its level throughout halves and overtimes. So essentially, like think about it like this, like HP would probably be a little bit more balanced if you had Iskin has 3,000 HP right now, but like if he had 3,000 HP at the beginning of the first half, and then he reduced it down to 1,800, and then in the second half he wouldn't go back up to 3,000. He would stay at 1,800. He would stay at his current rate, and then it would transfer over in the next half, and that would be a way to balance it. I don't know if it's my favorite. I've got a few ideas on like balancing Blitzball and stuff like that, but I think one of the most unbalanced stats, or two, HP and speed, and like how do you balance those together maybe, or balance one of them at least, or like some form of correction. I don't know. It just feels inherently that HP becomes useless later on. So like there's not really a reason for it. It just kind of exists. Again, this is going to be very poor for me to say considering I'm the Blitzball channel. Like, it's literally my name, but I don't even remember if 10-2 uses HP. I feel like it doesn't, because it doesn't have a need for it. Like, there's not a, they use like another stat, don't they? It's not HP exclusively, it's something else. And then they have injuries and stuff, which is really nice. I don't know, it's definitely a very, very different game though, because it's more like Football Manager style. I am going to record 10-2 Blitzball, and I've been saying that for a few years, but I'm not sure when yet. I probably should just play through like 10-2 again. Not as part of my Let's Play series, but just in general playthrough. And then I should just like record like Blitzball at the end of the game. Like that should be like the core focus, I guess is what I'm saying. It would be interesting because it would very much be like a newbie experience. I think I've played a bit of 10-2 Blitzball, but I haven't played a ton. It's definitely not been my most played minigame in the series. I think I dug more in the sand Sanubai desert. It's Sanubai in 10-2, right, as well. But yeah, I dug more in that desert than I played Blitzball. Yeah, 6-0. A little bit of experience for them, a little bit of experience for us. No level ups, but, you know, good chunk of experience gained. Wedge's contract with the Luka Goers has expired. He is gone. Our guy Ronso on the team for 10 games. Duram's contract expired. She's staying with the Luka Goers for 30 games. We 6-0 the Fangs, and Beasts barely eke out a win 3-2 against the Goers. I mean, good for them, right? And we have established ourselves as the first place top scorers right now, but we'll see if that maintains. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.